All right, ready. Let's Hey Kai,
Yeah.
let's role play, okay?
Oh, this is how we're gonna start off the episode. All right.
Literally starts recording. Asterisk end.
All right. Hello. Parentheses. Kai is scared. Parentheses. So, hello, Mister.
Austin. Points finger at you like you're a fucking loser.
Quote unquote. I'm scared.
Hey Brady, you want to join in on this sick role play?
No thanks.
Brady, what's going on over there? You look all sad, huh? You're looking all.
It's nothing.
Brady's a little bit bruised. He's a little bit beaten. Oh, he looks so chipper and down.
Brady was just beat up 10 minutes before this recording. Mm-hmm. We found him on the streets. He was butt naked. There was no toe.
My buff body. Listen, it was just laying there on the street, and they came and picked me up, and they were like, the only reason I'm keeping you here is so you can record the goddamn podcast, you piece of human garbage. I hate you. So here I am recording the podcast with two of my greatest friends of all time.
We shouldn't have invited him. We shouldn't have taken him on.
Brady's only here for pity.
No. I know it will cheer you up. Let's talk about the really relaxing, nice subject of death. Because I was reading this.
Coming out of the gate with this. Huh?
I was reading this article, right, about how the peak of Mount Everest is known as like Rainbow Road, right? And the reason they call it that. It's not what you're thinking. Don't make a Mario Kart joke. Don't make a. I'm gonna throw a red shell Koopa Troopa joke because this is very serious. Okay, very serious topic. If I see any smiles, all right, you both are getting the boot. So
that goes for the audience too. If you ever laugh while watching this podcast, you're getting the boot.
The boot comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes.
The main shape and size is boot shaped and boot size.
So, this Rainbow Road, right, is where people of all sorts of people will just come up and say, like, I can handle Mount Everest, I can do it, and then they'll probably die just because of lack of oxygen or hypothermia or something like that. And it's their clothing, like their red coats or their blue coats, right? And it's all these sorts of different colors, and nobody can take the bodies down because that risks other lives to take those guys back home. And I see all these comments that were like, oh, it's horrible. It's so horrible. Rest in peace, all this stuff. But honestly, I mean, if those people really enjoyed their craft, that's a good way to go, you know?
No, it's not. It shows that you failed at your craft.
I mean...
okay, look.
Weren't they just starting this, though?
Yeah, okay, they assumed that they could do something that they couldn't do, but they died doing what they loved.
So they're like... But I don't think dying of hypothermia and freezing to death is what they loved.
I mean, well, no. They died doing what they love. That's an important distinction.
It's kind of like when you eat so much greasy foods because you love it, but then you die of a heart attack. You're not enjoying the heart attack. You're enjoying the food you had, but
okay.
started the heart attack.
But I want to enjoy that because that is like a monument to my failure.
Well,
it is a monument to the thing I failed at.
You wouldn't enjoy death, but let's say you were an iron caster, some master iron caster, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to die getting thrown in an anvil.
If some molten
Who's throwing you? Who's throwing you?
You know, if you were happy every day making who's throwing you into this anvil? Actually, I want to hear about this.
So the guy who beat me up before they got me here.
Dude, is it CM?
No, it's not CM.
All right.
We can't say anything bad about him. He's the only one that watches this. His name is Big Bungo, and Big Bungo is an unfrozen caveman from the year 2002 BC.
2002.
Okay,
just 2002.
222. And
that's when I was born.
He came and he said, "Unga bunga unga unga," and then he hit me in the head with a club.
Singing.
Oh yeah. And then he hit me in the head with a club. And he's who threw me into the anvil in this fake scenario.
Okay, so let's say you loved casting iron, right? So now you're happy going about your life. You come to work every day. You're like, man, this is awesome, right? And you're just chink chink, right? You're casting your iron, chink chink chink, right? You're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden, right, an anvil releases from the roof and falls on you. That's not your fault. That wasn't anything you could have controlled.
No, But look, fun, stupid, yeah, that's gone now because I was getting bored of that. Look, I enjoy acting a lot. It's fun, drama, theater, film. I do not want to die on stage, or I don't want to die. I don't want to die getting stabbed by a fake prop. I don't want to die like that.
Okay, well,
I don't want to die anywhere related to the thing I love.
No one wants.
I want to die in bed doing something I hate. I want to die halfway through a math exam because then I don't have to finish the math exam. If I was being a blacksmith, hammer in the right way, just.
That's awful. I don't want to be remembered as the guy who died in the middle of a math exam.
Well, it's like those people that die on the toilet.
You're so scared you have a heart attack.
Oh no, 2 + 2.
No, someone shot me in the face.
Oh, well, that's cool then.
Yeah,
that's
Assassinated
badass.
in the middle of a
Fine.
math.
That's the way I
Fine,
want it.
but the person who assassinated you was your grandma.
Where the
That'd
fuck
be
is
still
this?
pretty
No,
cool.
Okay, but no, my point
Because
is
that's a whole
I
story.
don't know. You were saying it would be cool to be assassinated. I don't want to be assassinated.
What was your...
I want to die
What
peacefully.
person assassinated?
Anyways, what was the whole point about the Mount Everest?
Okay. The
Yeah,
whole
Rainbow
point-
Road.
Yeah. The whole point was these people died doing what they loved, right? And I was thinking to myself, if I love something that much, that's the way I would want to go.
So how do you want to die?
That's exactly what I was leading into. I think I want to die doing one of a few things, right? Either in front of a large group of people doing something really ridiculous, like super funny.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
Like jumping off a cliff.
Well, sort of, but like
The more I think about it, the worse it got in my head.
because no, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm thinking like, how funny would it be if I'm like, okay, time to check out, right? And then I'm like, I'm rightful age of 97. I'm probably not gonna last much longer anyway. Who wants to go see me do a kickflip off of this here cliff, And I'm like, check this out, guys, and I just do a sick kickflip. And if I passed away, well, everyone's like, yeah. I mean, that would have been a good way to go. Or if I had to choose, if I knew. Like, the Grim Reaper came to me one day and said, Austin, you're going to die on...
Can I be the Grim Reaper?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Austin, Irving, my buddy, my pal. Yeah, it's me, Death, Grim Reaper, coming at you live. Here's the sitch. Look, you got about 5 days, 7 if I'm, with my lady friend, if you know what I mean. And say, I'm kidding. It's probably gonna be 6. But regardless, you're gonna die. So, if you got any family members, any enemies you want to kill, I can take care of that. You know that. I already know if you killed them. I got their time too. Regardless, you just take care of that. I'm gonna go play ping pong ball with my good friend Satan, and I'm gonna have a good day. Okay, Satan. Yeah. Ping pong. Yeah.
Man, that's cool. I'm really happy to hear that, Death. Thank you very much. Who's the lucky lady? I'm really curious.
Oh! Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, wow.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's a good one.
That immortal person.
Well, Gwyneth Paltrow, if you didn't know, has actually been alive for millennia.
Yeah, it's
Goop
true.
has lasted years,
Yeah.
centuries even, and it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so yeah, Death came up to me and said, you have 6 days, Gwyneth Paltrow, 6 days, right? I would probably try to find some fun way to die. Because if I knew that I was going to die on the 6th day, right? I say, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I've always wanted to go skydiving. I'm going to do it without the parachute.
No!
Wait, I understand this now. Because you know you're dying in 6 days, you can't die in between those 6 days.
that's the
So
truth.
you could do anything. Literally anything.
I do
Wait a
stuff
minute,
like that.
What is the realistics of this? If I put a gun in my mouth after Death just said, hey, yo, you're going to die in
You're
6
going
days,
to feel
maybe
the
5.
pain. You're just not going to die. You're going to
Yeah,
feel
you're going to
literally
miraculously
everything.
survive. So here's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to fall out of a plane.
And then
right?
I'm going to die, and then I'm going to die in a hospital bed.
No. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fall out of a plane, right? And right before this, I'm going to rig my own parachute, right? I'm going to survive and then hire a lawyer once I'm in the hospital, sue that parachute company, and they're going to go through a lawsuit, right? All the money that makes goes to my family.
You're going to purposely sue a company that didn't do anything wrong to you.
Yeah.
That's just trying to make it by, so you can scam them out of money in order to
he
give it
didn't
to your
sign
family.
the contract.
Yep, exactly. I'm going to take something down with me so that my family can prosper, baby.
Maybe you should get a job before this happens.
Of course I'm gonna get it.
But he already had a job.
No, you want money that you take directly from a company, a parachute company, which probably doesn't make a lot of money because there's not a lot of people that want to go parachuting right now. And did you know pregnant women can't parachute on Sundays?
He's not a pregnant woman.
Anyway,
I'm not a pregnant woman, and it's not gonna be on a Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I just want to say that. But it's this little private company. You want to take them for all it's worth to give it to your family.
Yeah.
That's maliciously evil.
Well, okay, yeah.
You want to take advantage of the system.
Dude, I think, okay, you take advantage of what you got, because if I knew that my time is coming, right, and I'm like, wow, I am about to die, I'm about to leave, my family won't be able to prosper because my job that I'm working right now, they're not going to be able to live off the lack of income, right?
Exactly.
They're going to need some form of currency to keep surviving. And that parachute company, it's probably rigged in the first place. It's probably been pushed up by big loan sharks and
okay.
Also, this was just an example of what
But
else
here's
it
the
could
thing.
have been.
It's a parachute company.
Uh-huh.
Parachute companies no one's like, there's not a lot of stocks in parachute companies.
What if it's international?
Name one international parachute company.
Parachutes are us.
Big Parachute? We're all trying to get bought out by Big Parachute.
All right, Austin. How about you say like you order the plushie on Amazon? Okay?
I order my awesome Funko Pops.
Yes. All right. You get this. You get this Funko
I spent
Pop online.
$500 on nothing but Funko Pops. Yeah.
You die, or you're threatened. You breathe in the air from that box. So now you say you were just sick, okay? But you can't. You know you're not going to die, so you have enough time to sue them.
Yeah.
You sue Jeff Bezos.
I sued Jeff Bezos for poisoning
For
the Funko
poisoning
Pop
you?
air.
Yes.
Well, wouldn't you also... But that'll also take down Funko. You should be careful. You should buy an Amazon product. Like, you should buy an Alexa.
Alexa,
Buy an Alexa.
I'm like, Alexa, shoot me. And she's like, okay. And then, yeah, you hear the...
Well,
pulls out a Glock.
And then Jeff Bezos comes out and is like, look, when we programmed in the gun feature, what we didn't account for is that somebody would actually...
survive.
Not only survive, but tape a gun to the Alexa in the first place in order for her to do that. I didn't know there were Bluetooth guns that could be connected by an Alexa.
No, she's like a transformer.
Not to
like,
mention, I
spits out
think
the
that
gun.
also breaks one of the laws of robotics.
Can we do this trial real quick? Okay, so ready? Who wants to be the judge?
Can I be the Grim Reaper?
I'll be the judge.
Okay.
Oh, in the court.
I'm Jeff Bezos.
I'm the Grim Reaper.
Wait, then who's Austin?
Wait, yeah, fuck.
Hey man, I'm speaking on behalf of my client Austin Irving. I'm the
You're
Grim
lawyer?
Reaper.
You
I'm the
represent
lawyer.
me? Okay.
Listen, I got a little suit and tie. I still got the ridiculous hood, but I got a little funny red tie.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of ridiculous, but you know. Anyway.
All right, let me hear your side of things.
All right. Will the defendant please rise?
There he goes. Wait, isn't it Jeff Bezos that's the defendant?
No shit. Yeah.
So
Oh
you
my
gotta.
God.
Jeff
Okay,
Bezos!
hey, defendant, rise.
Yeah.
Please come up to the stand.
Yeah. What do you need?
Hey, Jeff. You see these documents?
I'm looking at them right now.
Those are playing cards.
Those are.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh! And under the Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the death certificate. You have about 3 days to live, and I can make that like 20. So if you just, give us $1 bajillion, I'll make you live forever. Is that cool?
You know what?
I didn't know that the Grim Reaper sounded like Michael Jackson.
Dude, no, it sounds like a. Okay, what I love about that is that you presented a Yu-Gi-Oh card, right? And we were talking about this last night. I love the idea that the Grim Reaper just plays, or no, it was like a few days ago. The Grim Reaper just plays like totally like normal games.
Oh yeah, like you know how there's that old thing where it's the Grim Reaper and he plays chess. Like yeah, this is how the Grim Reaper sounds now. By the way, yeah, if you want to live, you have to play chess. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like, hey, fine, if you want to beat me, you gotta beat me in a game of Hungry Hippos.
Or like
I do that.
Yeah, I love the idea that there's nothing like no reward for. He's like beats me in a game of checkers, and then you beat him in that. And he's like, I got Monopoly.
I got Scrabble.
He goes. No, he goes. If you wish to marry your wife and become a mister, then best me in a game of Twister.
Okay, I got a few problems with this immediately. One, when does the Grim Reaper have reign over who gets married?
Well, no, he's saying like if you live long enough, you can go get.
Oh, Also, I totally thought you were gonna say marry your sister. I totally thought that's where you're going.
That's what I heard.
Also, one last one. Since when does the Grim Reaper rhyme?
I always do that with like
Magical creatures?
Yeah, no, it's
Whoa.
just a very like.
I am the dragon that ate your kids! I am Satan, Heidely who? I'm from hell, how about you? Dude, you're
Austin's dying. I think he's having a heart attack.
I mean, I didn't think it was that funny, but
No,
I'm funnier than I think.
Brady, you sell yourself short. You are one of the funniest people I know, and I want you to know that. I want everyone in the audience to know that Brady and Kai are the two funniest people I know, and I do not rank up to them when it comes to this podcast. I am fucking. They are like gods, and I am a peasant compared to them.
Hey, don't scream.
Sorry.
We gotta be quiet. We got. Listen, Satan's in the other room, and
Yeah.
And if Satan,
And the judge is scared.
oh yeah, this is still the courtroom too.
So
Quiet!
Yeah,
Silence!
I'll play Monopoly later.
Jeff Bezos shouting at the top of his lungs, "I am a god!"
Oh, hey, it's 20 minutes in. Kai, you wanted to say your thing.
Oh.
So, yeah, Death, you said you want to die ridiculously. Wait.
Yeah, I want to hear what you guys have to say because we went on a tangent.
Okay.
How
do I want to die? Simply, easily, but if worse comes to worse, ironically.
An ironic death is a good one.
I want to die ironically. I want to be
The very best.
and no one ever was.
All right, Kai.
I want to be like, I don't know, bird watching and then get my eyes poked out or something. I don't know. Kai, how do you want to die?
Well, obviously, I'd like to die by age. I wouldn't want.
Just some old man comes with a cane. You gotta die by age, sonny.
Well, obviously that means anything, but I mean by old age. But if I couldn't do that, then I just.
You want to kill yourself?
No, not me. This is not my hand.
Oh, okay. Kai put a gun to his head and went bang. So you want to get assassinated?
All right, no, I mean, I'll
Wait,
just
Kai has
take
a
it.
gun?
I'll take it. I'll take it like a champ. So, like, say for example, there's a big old tsunami. I'm not gonna run for it. I'm just gonna accept the tsunami, and I'm just gonna embrace it, and the tsunami will take me. Okay? I'll be that type of guy. I'm not gonna try to survive anything. If there's a robbery, I'll just walk up to the guy. Please do it.
So the Grim Reaper tells you, "Hey, Kai.
No, hey, I'm the group.
Yeah.
This is my one thing. You can be my sidekick.
You're not even Michael Jackson.
I'm the
Austin.
Grim Reaper's sidekick. The Grim
Little Reaper.
Little Reaper.
Yo, this is my buddy, Little Reaper.
Grimmy.
What's up? Listen here, Kai. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm kind of in training right now, so
You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep going.
Listen here. Hell's to-do list. Hell's to-do list is a Please explain.
Okay. All right. Again, in context, because visual stuff is funny. I was putting out my hand and like with something on it, and Kai high-fived it, thinking I was reaching out for a high five. But no, I was personifying the Grim Reaper, who was holding little Grim in his hand, like he was just that little guy.
No, yeah, you do it. So high five him real quick. Hey, so you gotta. Oh!
Okay, little Grim,
Oh!
dude. I can make sure you don't die. Just chill out, dude. You cuck. Just go.
So listen here, Kai, shave.
Shave?
Mm-hmm. Kai, shave off your face. Listen here.
Oh.
You got 3 days to live. Do whatever you want in those days.
Oh my God, your lip smacking's gonna drive me nuts.
Do whatever his character.
One.
That's his character.
All right, little Grim, just stop. Could you stop chewing that bone?
It's like you
Stop.
do it
Why do I
yourself.
keep doing it?
It's like you do it yourself.
Bad.
Ow. Oh, okay. So that's what you would do, though. You got told you could live for 3 days, and you would just accept your death. You wouldn't do anything fun.
Well, yeah, obviously I do something fun, but I don't know what my death is. But as soon as I find out, I'll just accept it. I'm not going to try to make anything funny out of it. I'm not going to try to do anything epic out of it.
So for a whole day, you're going up to people begging them to kill you because you
But it won't
want
work.
to accept your death, but you don't know what it is.
Neat.
So like anything could be your death. You're like, please, will you kill me?
Why didn't
Will
you?
kill me?
Why didn't you just kill yourself at that point? If you really are just like terrified.
Well,
of the
that
thought
could
of you
possibly be the death. That's
and death
how
is already
is.
imminent, so it's not like it changes anything.
What are you doing? These are batteries.
I'm playing with Kai's
You
battery.
don't put batteries together. You're
Dude,
gonna
I
blow
wouldn't-
them up.
Okay. We've been on this for a while.
All right, it is 24 minutes through the recording. All right, I have the craziest question because I want to hear some crazy stories. All right.
Okay.
I didn't want to start off this podcast because I didn't want to be like, oh, baby poo poo joke.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay.
all right, I want
Okay.
you guys to tell me the funniest potty story you have.
Oh, I don't have any.
I think Brady has one
I don't think I
for
do.
sure.
I don't think I have one.
I have one.
How about
Austin,
I go last?
All right, Austin, you want to go first?
Yeah. So in middle school, I used to get bullied because I was a little bitch, and that's just me being completely honest. I was a horrible little kid, right? Like I'm surprised I didn't get beat by my parents like that bad, you know? And it was just okay. So whenever you hear something happen to little baby Austin, I deserved it. Just imagine that, right? This kid kicked me so hard I pissed myself.
Oh!
Where did he kick you?
Where did he kick? The bladder?
Yeah, like right in the stomach.
To the stomach. It just shot out at him.
Dude,
He peed on me.
No. He kicked you so hard.
You fired out like a cannon.
shot
What
pee
happened?
at him.
Dude, that's a defensive maneuver. That's an escape
It's like
technique. It
Ladybug.
sprays in his eyes. He's like, ah! Then he run away.
So yeah, this was in like 6th grade, I think. Yeah, I was how old? Like 12, 11? And I was being a little bitch, and this guy came up to me and he just fucking kicked me, and then I pissed myself.
That sucks.
Oh no, it was totally the lamest
What if he
thing
did
that's
like
ever happened.
minimal like punches? So he was like, pss, 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 pss.
Oh, I'm tickling.
Yeah, like each one is its own like spurt. It's like
Dude, the reputation that guy got must have been amazing. Don't get too near him. If he'll kick you. He'll make
he's
you pee yourself.
the piss stealer.
Oh my god.
They call him Tinkle Tom.
Tinkle toes.
Like, I feel bad
Tinkle
for Austin, but that's
toes.
crazy. I love that. I like that story.
I like Tinkle Toes because I like the amount his kick is so powerful.
There's
You know?
there's nothing to look through. Plus the battery's dead.
But yeah, no, that's definitely like, and I think this is kind of like, that was a very common theme for me. I'm glad that I kind of grew out of that. Because for context on how horrible of a kid I was, I used to say like that whole like, I'm gonna be your boss one day. Like unironically, I was just a little shit.
Man, this has been a pretty self-deprecating
Yeah,
video
I just
for
want to
Austin.
hear a potty story.
I just wanna
But
hear a
I
fake
mean, like,
potty
yeah, you
story.
peeing
Oh,
from
okay.
being kicked in the
That's
gut
pretty
is
good.
really
That's
good.
a really good
But
potty
you
story.
making fun of yourself is not
I
so
don't-
good.
Okay,
Okay.
you want me to be boastful?
You're proud that you got kicked so hard.
I once
proud.
peed my pants, and I wish to announce it to the world.
Not only did I piss my pants, but I did it out of my own control.
Actually, that is false. For I was kicked, and it fired out at me like a cannon. In fact, my own body knew. It knew that it was a defensive maneuver.
Dude, that is cool.
I love this
That's like
version
the
of
worst
Austin.
and best
Dude,
superpower ever.
you're King Austin.
King Austin.
Good evening. All right, Kai, you go.
All right. The thing is, we're recording this, all right, right in like a room right next to my parents' room. And my mom's watching a movie right now. And she could probably hear this because the wall is pretty thin, all right? But this is a story where when I used to live in my grandparents' house in Colorado, okay, I used to wet the bed a lot. And I would get in trouble for it. So I got scared of letting my parents know I wet the bed. So eventually it got to the point where I created the habit of whenever I wet the bed, I didn't say anything about it. I didn't clean it. I just left it. All right? So after weeks and weeks of peeing in this bed. It was like 80% piss, and I would just carve myself around it so I wouldn't lay in it. So I'd lay in like the corner of the bed while the rest of the bed is yellow. All right.
That is the nastiest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, okay. I know you wanted me to build up to the story, but I can't beat either of these.
No, there's no build up to anything. It's just we're all telling stories. But so I eventually got to the point where my mom can see that I'm laying in the corner of my bed for a reason. So she rips off the blanket to see that most of the bed is just covered in piss, all right? But here's the thing. I tried to switch it on her. So you peed in the bed! No.
How did this get here? What is pee doing in my bed?
No, ready. So it got to the point where she's like, Kai, why would you do this? And I was like, I can't control myself, obviously, and I'm learning. And then it gets to, she's like,
wow, you're really well spoken for like a 4-year-old. I'm learning. I'm growing as a person.
I was like 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were 8? That changes like everything.
Yes. I was thinking you were maybe 3.
No.
You did that at 8? Like the pee in your bed's whatever, but the hiding it.
Okay. Because I was a smart person.
Oh, you were. Gee, I was really thinking you were 35 with this deductive wisdom.
This happened yesterday.
But this is when I switch it up, all right? So she's like, why would you do all of this in one night? How would you pee this much all in one night? And this is when I flipped it on her, all right? I tried to point it on her that she was assuming wrong. So then I got into my manly voice and it went, you really think I peed all of this in one night? Do you really think I did this? And she goes, well, I mean, look at it. There's so much. And I go, mother.
Mother.
All right. Mother. If you really examine the bed, there are some spots that are more orange than other spots. There are some spots more yellow than other spots.
Drink some fucking water, Kai.
I was 8.
Hold on. Orange?
Orange? There are some spots that are covered in blood.
You don't drink.
Did you drink nothing but Fanta and orange juice? Is it like pure Sunny D coming out of your Sunny D?
Yeah. I drank so much. It was just a clean flow.
Most of your blood at that point was Sunny D.
All right. So yeah, as I'm flipping it on her, I'm like trying to like do some like Sherlock Holmes thing. Like, if you examine this was another day ago because of the color. Obviously, I drink more water on a Thursday, so this is less yellow.
Wait. Are you trying to show her that you peed in not once but many?
Multiple days. This is why I was trying to flip it on her.
That's not flipping on her.
I was
digging your hole deeper.
I know. And I was like, obviously, I've been hiding the fact that I've been pissing in this bed. And you haven't noticed. I am a mastermind.
And she's like, wow, I guess I can't punish you. You're too cool.
I was thinking, hang on. Okay. I was thinking when you said I flipped it on her, I thought what you meant...
Picked up the bed.
No. What I thought you meant was you were going to say... And she was like, you pissed this whole bed. And you're like, no. You see, the whole yellow part of it was the mattress. The white part of it is what I peed in. This white part that I've been sleeping in here. Yeah, I thought you were like flipping the whole thing on her. She was like, oh, it's not that bad. But in fact, you peed in the entire mattress.
That mattress, okay, so there's the blanket, then there's the sheet, and then there's a mattress. That mattress made no recovery after that. I had to get a whole
There's nothing
new mattress.
coming back.
It's insane.
Dude. I still can't get over orange.
Yeah, that is
okay, I don't know
absolutely ridiculous.
All right, let's see. What pee stories do I have?
Just talk about the Minecraft one.
Oh, I know. I got a better one.
All right.
I was afraid of the big toilet.
The big toilet. Wait.
So when I was really little,
if you don't mind me asking.
the little toilet, it was this little like children's potty thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a practice
I get that.
And I always used to go in there, then they'd dump it into the hole and whatever. But I was so terrified of the idea of this larger toilet that I was like, that thing's gonna suck me in.
Dude, I had the same fear.
Yes. So
oh my God.
There was many a time where the worst thing happened is I peed and it was too dark, so it turns out the bottom that you could take out wasn't in it, so I just peed directly on the floor. So what happened was, it's like, no, you got to start using the toilet. So I'm like, oh no, that's bad. So what I started doing is when I had to use the bathroom, I'd hold it in as long as possible, and just like I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. I'm not ever gonna go. This resulted in my mom chasing me down, picking me up, and then just throwing me into the toilet.
She just plunge.
So
She like suplexed you.
So I started getting scared and scared. For one thing, I was worried about, so there's the lid and then there's like the seat, right? I was scared of the toilet seat, so I used to use the bathroom without the sitting. If I used to sit, I wouldn't use the toilet seat because I was afraid of the toilet seat. So I just sit on that gross, grimy part of the toilet.
Oh no!
I grew out of. But yeah, there's my
No, he
story.
still does it to this day.
To this day, it's the only way I can go.
I remember walking in and when he was using the bathroom, I didn't realize he was in there. And I walk in and he's standing on the toilet seat and he's just
Man squats.
Yeah, he's just
like
squatting
this,
down,
balancing on that
explode.
rim. He balances on that rim. Man squats. You can't see what I'm doing.
Have you
but,
seen
like,
those the squatty potties? They're the little step stools so you poop better.
Yeah.
There's that, and then there's
It actually helps.
What-
I don't have one, but I know it helps.
Have you seen- Yeah, it actually helps. It's like the best feeling.
Have you seen the putty potty?
That sounds like something
I
you play with.
No, I swear to God, this is a real thing. It is a toilet for like,
golfers?
for elderly men who want to play mini golf while they're using the bathroom.
Oh, I've seen that.
swear
They
to
put
God.
the thing in the golf club. and
Yes.
it's, and you have the extra weight to hit the golf ball.
Dude, these
All right. Do you want to? Hold on. This is an iron. Let me make it a putter real quick. There you go. It's got the weight.
I swear to God, those infomercials, they get worse and worse the more you look into them, because you will find the weirdest shit. I found this one called the Banoodle. Have you guys ever seen that?
What's the banoodle? Is it banana noodles?
No.
Oh, then I don't care.
The Banoodle... The Banoodle is like... I don't know how to describe it, but it is a dishwasher safe way to seal up plastic bags and containers full of produce, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
it is such a... Oh, I don't know how to describe it. It is clearly like... This isn't the original intent, but people are going to use it as some kind of sex toy. That's just how it's designed. Because it's a large circular object that you use to wrap up plastic bags so you keep your produce in line. It's called the Banoodle. Come on.
It's a big weem.
That's
a
what it
big
is. And those commercials are always so like scary.
What? Yeah, dude. I was sitting here and I was watching the infomercial for the badongus or whatever the hell this thing is, and I was like,
No. So when I was a kid, I used to stay up really late, and I would watch like Adult Swim when that came on, right? And God, Adult Swim aired the craziest stuff, and then they would air just occasionally like infomercials and other things like that. And so as a kid, I'm just exposed to all this baffling technology that I never knew existed. And I'm like, mother, we need to buy the Banoodle. We need to buy this.
just put. You wanted the banoodle?
I wanted the Banoodle as a...
You were very you're experimental as a young boy. Well, weren't you?
You know what I wanted when I was younger? When I saw info commercials?
Friends.
Ooh. Let's
Nice. High five.
Yeah, high five to that one.
Yeah, that's what I high five.
No. It was those like airtight things. Like you put everything, like your clothes and stuff, and there's like a little hole, and you just then you like take the vacuum and you hit it, and it sucks all the air out.
Oh, the
yeah.
too much stuff, not enough space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that called? It was the it was like the home.
The sucker.
Yeah, let's stick with that. I like that more.
I really wanted to take worms and put them in the bag so then I could air dry the worms, and I wanted to see what happens.
You wanted to air dry real worms, like real life worms that were just crawling around.
Yeah.
You psychopath! You absolute.
If you were to air dry worms, what do you think it would look like?
Do you think it'd just be like the
You think it'd
worms,
be
or do you
like-
think they'd be all over the
Do you think
thing?
it would be like when you have a not cooked pack of ramen noodles?
Oh.
and it's just like hardened.
Oh my god, maybe.
We're playing with fidget spinners, so if you hear wait, hold on. Oh, God.
You suck at fidget
If you
spinners,
hear
dude.
this, that's why.
You know, Brady's got some controversial opinions on fidget spinners.
Do I?
Yeah.
Brady's holding a Batman one.
What, do I think they're anti-Semitic? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm controversial? They're okay.
Come on, Brady. Don't hide anymore. Just
wait.
spit it out.
Listen to this one really fast.
Oh yeah. Check out this one.
Whoa!
Look
By
at
the
go.
way, that's just Austin's mouth.
That's not my mouth. That was Brady.
That was Austin's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Literally not mine.
Which one's spinning faster? This one? Wait, hold on. That one? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one?
Or this one.
All right, guys. It's been fun recording. I think
This is
I'm gonna
okay.
head
That's
home.
a bit okay.
I think I'm gonna head home.
Wait,
Dude, you did us 2 episodes in a row now. You can't leave.
You can't, dude.
Because
I will make
wait a
you hurt
minute.
your toe
Wait a
again.
minute. I think we're hold on. Actually, we got 10 seconds. Anything we want to talk about for 10 seconds?
Brady, you have to spit out why you think fidget spinners are anti-Semitic. Okay, please. You
I
can't
love
keep this in
chicken.
anymore.
Because if you spin them fat, if you can make one that's a little swastika. So here's
All
here's
right,
my
40
topic.
minutes.
Here's my topic.
I love
Because-
I love the
Nope.
idea.
No, we're past that
Damn
topic
it,
now.
damn
Austin.
it.
Sit down. Sit
Dude,
down. Sit down.
we passed the 40-minute mark. It's my time
it's
now.
his turn.
You're in Brady Town now.
We're in Flavor Town.
Yeah.
We're in Flavor Town now. Okay. Speaking of flavor, you know what my favorite type of flavor is? The movie popcorn. You know what I like movies. So, if someone was to make a documentary of your life, this is the Kai and or Austin story. Maybe if you guys hang out later in the future, it'll be the Kai and Austin story. It's like your documentary, and what is the plot, the title, and my most important, the tagline.
Austin's would be sad story, dies soon, and I'm sorry.
Wow.
So,
Fuck, dude.
okay, what order?
JK.
Wow.
That's the comment at the bottom.
That's the. It's actually a really happy story. It's like Austin, like with his wife and kids, and he like buys a dog. He's like, "Oh man, I love this dog."
And then at the very end of that movie, they just goes, JK.
And then it just cuts to him at a funeral with the dead family and the dead dog.
The JK on the poster should be for the person who plays me, J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
Yep.
Joking.
Dude.
Jowling, crowling, rowling.
Jowling, cowling, Rowling.
What about you, Austin? For your actual movie.
For my actual movie?
Yeah.
So let's just call it the Austin story, okay?
No, I mean, it could be called anything. That was part of it.
Oh, like I thought this was a documentary of my life.
It is. But what's the documentary called?
What would it be called?
Also, it doesn't have to be specifically about your life. It could be about anything that contributes to you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like the 40-year-old virgin.
Damn.
Nice.
That
It's
was
coming out the gate with the
Coming out
you
strong.
burns. You sick. Okay, Austin. Guy's gonna look at his face. He's staring me down now.
I was looking at E-15.3B.
Man, this sure is funny. Austin,
It
what
wasn't supposed to be funny.
I would say it would be something around the lines of like. Okay, all these titles. I have such trouble with titles because I always make them sound like super edgy. It'd be like a search for a purpose or something like that. You know, that sounds stupid.
in Austin's purpose?
right? In
Okay,
Austin's purpose.
you figure out that. Me and Kai, let's brainstorm some ideas while he's telling them about the other
All right.
stuff for the title.
I really like my idea about the sad story, the soppy story about this white man who
I
comes into
think
California.
he got confused. Okay, we're gonna think of titles. He's gonna tell us the plot and the tagline. So I guess you're just gonna jump the gun.
I guess you're just going to insult me.
Let's think about the titles. Let's have him talk, okay?
So the plot to this movie is a young, skinny, not really. Okay, he's showing bone, right? He's got his rib cage exposed. He is just suffering and pain like all the time. The wind is knocking him over, right? He's frail. Okay, And he's a boy, and his name is Brady. No, his name is Austin. Brady's giving me a look.
No, I'm just like I'm confused. So wait, are you a side character in your own movie? That's more depressing than my story. Because if I'm the main character, I'm probably gonna not be frail by the end of it.
You know, I got it. Okay, so the story is about a man who goes biking, right? A man named by the name of Austin. He goes biking every day. You fucker! You're giving me a look.
I'm looking at a box. By the way,
laughing.
everyone keeps saying I keep looking at them, but I'm looking at the same box.
Kai is going. He is actually livid right now. He bikes every day, right? And he's trying to get better, but at some point he just loses interest because like the people around him stop biking as well. Boom, right?
Wait, they stopped biking because of you?
Your amazing plot to your movie goes a little something like this.
Yeah.
Let me just,
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I love riding my bike. Don't you, Terry? No, not really. I guess you gotta stop biking.
Exactly. And then one day he says, I don't know how I'm gonna get up that hill. How am I gonna do this? Oh, wait a minute. I have this bicycle. But since he hasn't practiced in a long time, he can't get up the hill. He's like, shoot, there's a
If he could get up there with a bike, he probably could just walk.
There's a Brugger's Bagels up at the top. I need to get up there.
Dude, that is an inconveniently placed Brugger's Bagels. This is the Brugger's Bagels. This is the Brugger's Bagels at the top of Mount Vesuvius. There's 3 trials if you wish to meet this bagel wizard.
So all of his friends stop biking. He stops biking, but then he wants to get back into it because there's a bagel place up top of a mountain, right? And he's like, "Oh, how am I gonna get up there?" So one of his friends comes back and says, "Austin, I will help you. I really want to help you bike today. Today is your bicycle day." And then I bike to the top, no problems, no issues, right? The conflict is resolved. I'm able to eat my bagel.
Wow, what a great ending to your improv scene.
This whole time
I felt so insulted.
I thought we were supposed to make like realistic, actual documentaries about our lives.
He took it out.
And then Austin started talking about it. I was like, did this happen to Austin?
Well, the basics did.
I think I live a boring life. I think if I told my story...
No, dude, you have such a I think your life would be a great movie.
Out of the 3 of us, yours is definitely the most, like, wild.
Well, if I told my story, if I told, like a documentary, I think it would be like...
Would people think of me differently?
No.
If I told my story...
Should we make him disabled in the movie?
I think... I'm
like, mentally or physically?
Both. He's the one-legged Willy.
He's one-legged Willy.
So,
call back.
I think if I told my story in this documentary, it would be the exact same as like every high school movie you've ever seen. Like imagine like what's that one? Not Booksmart. What's the one that just came out? Yeah, Streets. That's not right. You're gaslighting me.
Oh. Class Smart?
You guys.
Library Smart.
Walmart.
So no, I feel like
this is a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. I'm very similar to just my experiences. I feel like like everyone has kind of gone through this at some point, you know? Am I crazy? You guys are giving me like that like no nonsense, like you're interrogating me look.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, it's just because I got a title.
Oh God! All right,
let's hear this.
I'm ready.
Austin's Bicycle Brugger's Bagels Bonanza.
I'd watch that if I saw that title.
If you saw that title, that's an eye catcher.
Yeah.
And it would be really absurdly long. It would be written like when you write a letter and you start out really big and it just sort of gets smaller.
Gigantic.
Yeah. No. Okay. You're like writing a letter and then you write and then you like get smaller and smaller and then by the end of it it's like on the side. That's what the title that's what the title to the poster looks like.
So it's just Austin and then Brugger's Bagels.
Brugger's Bagels.
Yeah.
Like the Brugger's Bagels cutting into each other.
I really like the idea that this is just one big product placement for Brugger's Bagels.
Dude, that's a horrible product placement. Yeah, you can come, but you gotta... Whoa! I knew it! I hit my head on the mic. I said I was going to, and I did. But
the thing is, we didn't do it. You did.
I don't know. That wasn't a good plot. I'm sorry.
Oh, so what's the tagline?
Oh, the tagline.
There's taglines to these movies?
Look, right there.
Oh,
Watchmen.
Watchmen?
From the visionary director of 300. Land of the Lost. Right place, wrong time. There's taglines.
Rev up your wheels. That's gonna be mine.
Rev up your wheels.
Rev up those wheels.
This isn't a Hot Wheels.
Is this Turbo the snail movie?
Rev up that slime.
I imagine I'm biking up this mountain at like 70 miles an hour.
Turbo. Okay. Sorry to cut you off and start talking about Turbo.
Yeah.
But isn't Turbo like the least thought out plot to a movie ever? Because the whole thing, what if snails could go fast? And that's it. That's the whole. Have you seen Turbo?
Yeah, I've seen Turbo like 3 times.
Why do you like? Do you like it?
Yeah.
You like Turbo?
Yeah.
Why do you like Turbo?
Also, by the way, the main villain in the movie looks like.
You can't say that name.
But I didn't say his middle last.
No, everyone knows who that
All right,
is.
hold on. Mr. V.
Okay. You're gonna keep-
So
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna take that audio
All right,
clip.
No matter what, this part, not in it. Can we call him JJ?
All right. Yeah,
Home
sure.
vagina.
All right. So the main bad guy looks like Vijay, the person we all know, and that's why I like the movie. It's because the main bad guy looks like Vijay.
I see.
Did you want anything out of it, Brady? Do you want to really know why I like the movie?
Your threshold for liking and disliking movies?
Is how much the villain
They look like Vijay.
Man, name this person Vijay. It's really working for our comedy.
Man, A New Hope is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Because they don't have Vijay in
A
it.
New Hope?
Yeah.
Like Star Wars?
Yeah.
The original?
Dude, he looks nothing like Vijay.
Like the movie itself.
I hate The Godfather, man. Godfather, it's just boring and like it kind of goes on for a long. It takes a long time to get into, and none of the characters look like Vijay.
Casablanca has the same issue.
Wait, no,
That is not
Casablanca.
true.
Casablanca actually has
Casablanca does
Vijay.
not have that issue. Casablanca has Vijay.
It has Vijay. Austin, how could you say that title without actually giving it a second thought?
Holy
So okay,
cow.
that's why Casablanca is one of the greatest film masterpieces of all time.
Because that's Vijay. That's why Turbo is good.
That is also why Secret Life of Pets 2 is good.
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
There's a okay. In
I
Secret Life,
watched
hold
the
on.
first one because Louis C.K. was in it, and I thought that was really, really funny. And then, like, a month later, allegations came out and just ruined that movie.
Vijay. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but we love you, Vijay.
Yeah.
Well, here. Okay, everyone else who's listening to this, close your ears. I'm gonna give Vijay a little kiss. That is so funny.
Oh, look at that. It popped up on the screen and everything.
Look, it's a little heart. It looks exactly like that. Can we all confirm?
A heart that you went.
Freddie, if your heart looked like that, please go to a doctor.
Your heart looks like the doctor just went.
Yeah, no. Imagine a doctor. A doctor takes an X-ray of your chest, right? And you just have a string, like nothing else, just a fucking
He just goes.
line.
Okay.
But it's like he's playing like a harp.
Mr. Sandman.
Wait, whoa. Copyright.
Yeah, dude,
Is
we're gonna
this
get taken
original
down.
song? It goes like this. Bow.
That was actually really good.
I'm so happy with
Dude, that was really good.
What's your movie?
All right. So this is obviously
Sorry, that
fake,
was okay.
right? This is fake or
Yeah.
real?
Well,
Based off of my life or just based
No,
off
I
of
mean,
the
I mean,
life?
clearly it doesn't matter. It's whatever.
If
All
you
right,
want
so
me to change it, I can.
No, I don't. It
What are the
doesn't matter.
categories?
I liked Austin's.
Categories? Okay. Horror,
Rom-com,
rom-com, and
animated adventure. That's you have like a kids animated movie as well.
and silent film.
Shoot, I was about to say Mark Hamill voices my character.
Okay, well he does. He still does.
He writes out the screens in the silent film.
All right. What? So I meant categories like title, plot. Do I need that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's title, plot, and tagline.
All right, that's all I was asking. But thank you for giving me those categories, the genres I needed. All right. So this film starts out all black. Okay, the screen is all black. You can't see
For
anything.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it goes all white. All right.
Another 10 minutes. You can skip 20 minutes of this movie.
and then right after that, it goes all black again. And then
30 minutes of this movie. We were really padding for time. Whoa, that picks up on the mic like crazy.
Really? Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
don't pick up trash.
Yeah, I was trying to clean up the place.
Oh, well, that means I could turn it down just a little bit. All right. So, all right. Now you understand the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
The title of the movie is Black and Yellow.
Wait. Then we haven't seen the main character's appearance yet. There's 2 leads in this, and we haven't seen Yellow.
So Black and Yellow, that's the title of the movie. All right. You're already understanding the plot because of the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
All right. The tagline. Can I get some ideas for the tagline?
A colorful masterpiece.
Mark Hamill.
You won't want to watch this.
I should be like
Wait, what if the tagline is all this movie is a black screen, then a white screen, followed by a black screen, then a white screen, then one yellow screen, and then a black screen, then a white screen, then a black screen. This is not hyperbole in any way. This is a long tagline.
Sponsored by Wizard 101.
Sponsored by Digo. Then you need to find on Twitch.
Done that yet.
Can we please put like at the very bottom starring Vijay?
Oh yeah, Vijay's in this.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
So
the,
Vijay plays me as Mark
he's
Hamill
the white
voices
screen.
Vijay.
He's the white screen.
In this silent film.
In the silent.
You bring him into the vocal booth. Okay, so what do you want me to do? All right, you're good. Here's your paycheck. Okay.
This is actual schizophrenia. What we're talking about. This right here is just like.
That would drive someone insane.
So yeah, if someone forced me to watch that movie, that's like a Clockwork Orange level of like that one scene where they got his eyes.
Well,
like,
then, dude, I have a better idea, and it would be just as scary. We paint 2 walls, one of them black, one of them white, and we put you in a spinny chair, and then we make you stare
Holy
at the white wall
crap.
for 10 minutes, and then we twist it, and you stare at that.
I thought you were just gonna have him spin with his eyes open and he see black, white, like over and over again, to where he just goes crazy right after.
I like how fragile we think our minds are. That's all it takes.
2 colors and it's just over.
Dude, I saw a rainbow one time. I literally died.
All right. So after that first 30 minutes, you get through. Okay, just the black, white.
Mm-hmm.
Black, white.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. What happens is my movie is in reverse.
Like Memento?
Is that? I've never seen that.
Like
It's a movie that
Reservoir
it's a Reservoir Dogs is
So-
in reverse.
Well, it's in middle, beginning, end.
No, not in
Kind-
storyline.
no,
Literally everything is in reverse.
Oh, you mean like
So the movie is supposed to end with me falling off a building. So it's actually me coming up the building.
Well, does the movie work the other way? Does it work both ways? Or does it
Am I
not
falling off a
work?
building both beginning and end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm coming up the building because obviously the movie's in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that means the credits were the black, white.
What are
black,
those?
white.
Okay,
That
what are
was
those
the
sentences
opening
that?
credits? The
What are those
30 minutes?
What are those sentences that are spelled the same way forward and back?
I know what
Panorams.
you're talking about. What?
Parallelograms. so everything's a parallelogram in this. And
Okay. So I'm flying up the building.
woo!
But like, so you know the parody of the Coldplay song "Fallen Kingdom" for Minecraft and stuff, where he like falls at the end of the video, the king. Sorry to spoil for anybody who hasn't seen the video. So thank you, Brady. You just made the sound of everybody who watched this video.
Dude, everyone.
But it's like that. But I'm playing the Coldplay song in reverse too. Okay, so everything is literally in reverse.
Oh, so this is like a Pink Floyd situation where it's like the Pink Floyd. What's that movie that goes with Dark Side of the Moon?
It's not the movie that goes The Wall.
Or no, which movie goes with the wall? Is it Wizard of Oz?
No. Okay, there's several movies that go to the Dark Side of the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
There's Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is the big one.
Mm-hmm.
There's Wizard of Oz and Pink Floyd's movie The Wall.
Well, yeah.
But the thing about the Pink Floyd movie The Wall, I'm flipping you off. I'm sorry. The thing about the Pink Floyd movie The Wall is that the soundtrack it goes with is it's The Wall.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying though. Is that this film is exactly the same, where it's like, you know, you have a soundtrack playing in the background.
This is a silent
that
film.
lines up.
So the music's still playing, but you can't hear it. All right.
Well, then why would you do
I
that?
forgot. I forgot. We forgot about it. We took years and years of editing this movie
And
and
we're like,
realized
shoot, it's a silent
So
film.
we just cut it. We just cut the sound.
That's
from
why
it.
Mark Hamill was still credited as the voice actor. It's because you just
So
forgot it
literally-
was a silent
wait,
film. We didn't have any microphones the whole time.
Wait a minute. So Mark Hamill's the voice actor. Does that mean this is an animated thing, or is this like?
No.
Or
He's
is
dubbing someone.
He's dubbing you.
No, you see, the original guy.
Vajiji is playing me, and Mark
Vajiji only
Hamill
speaks
is
Japanese.
dubbing him.
Vajiji
So
only
you
speaks
have
Japanese.
someone playing you, and then someone is dubbing that person playing you.
And it's a silent film.
This
And it's
is-
in reverse.
You're a character in your film, right? But it's not you.
It's not me.
Yeah, you should cameo in it. You should.
Dude, I'm yellow from Black and Yellow.
Okay. So how does this movie continue? Because we have about a minute, and I haven't even gotten to my movie.
We can go a couple minutes over. It's fine.
Okay.
Remember, we took 2 minutes to start the video.
Oh, sick! Dude, you're gonna go...
All right. Anyways, the movie continues, and then the movie ends. Brady, it is your turn.
Wait,
What kind of no? Are
you guys actually invested into this movie?
Through 30 minutes of
Dude.
black and white screens. I want to hear the ending of this movie.
okay, it cuts, and then it goes to a yellow screen, to a black screen, then a yellow screen,
And then
to a
it goes
black
to
screen.
me
Then it cuts
falling.
to you
It goes to me
falling off a
falling.
cliff.
This has been 10 years in the production. It's like the cyberpunk of movies, right? Like this has been so far into production that everyone's been working hard on it,
And half of it's just cut.
and half of it has been cut and turned into a black.
Then
and
the
white
actual credits roll, and it's like hours and hours of credits of
It's
people's
loops.
names.
screen. You just start thanking people.
I've
like,
seen Mark Hamill's name 4 times already.
Why is he... What do you mean, voice actor? It was a silent film! Alright, that's pretty good. So, black and yellow, just garbage for the plot. And the tagline is...
Goes
this
black,
white,
white.
yellow. It's a description of the plot. Alright.
Oh, and sponsored by Wizard
And it's
101.
sponsored by Wizard 101. Alright, I haven't thought about my movie, but I do want to talk about my idea.
Okay.
Don't give me that.
I was like, you had so much time from mine.
Well, I was so invested. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
we were all kind of.
I
like,
couldn't tear
into
my eyes
it.
away. All right. So, first up, we got the title, and I do like to start with the title, and I think it should be called the Catch. It's called The Catch.
Do you think the title should also stutter? The Catch.
Yes. You see, my character has a horrible stutter, but he always wanted to join Major League Baseball, but he doesn't really have any problems with it because having a stutter has really no effect over Major League Baseball. So it's like this guy that has a stutter and plays Major League Baseball. He has no problems throughout the entire movie. One guy's kind of mean to him, but he apologizes later. That's my movie.
This sounds like Tenet.
Hey!
Makes a circle.
Uh,
There's really nothing to it, but it's still good to watch, I guess.
yeah.
Can you start O.J. Simpson?
As the voice actor
Oh,
and
can it-
the actor.
You want me to hire O.J. Simpson for my movie?
Yeah,
To play me?
absolutely.
I thought
What if
O.J.
I-
Simpson would audition for this. He went into your audition room and actually auditioned for this movie.
What if I just didn't know who he was? Like I was just not in the loop?
And you start saying things like OJ's like, hey, can we accommodate like for this, or like can you do this for me? And then you're like looking at him like, what are you gonna do? Kill my wife?
What are you gonna do? Kill your wife? Well, we're 2 minutes over. Oh wait, I haven't said my tagline. Shut up, Brady. Okay, so here's my tagline. My tagline is more than meets the eye.
Want to elaborate?
No, that's it.
No.
All right, so I would like to think.
What if that was like the tagline was that conversation?
It was like the credits for Minecraft.
That secret poem that nobody understands.
It literally just says, yeah, go outside.
People start making lores out of your just
Dude, there's gonna be an
tagline.
iceberg for Brady's stupid
we
movie.
never talked about that. Oh,
Well, guess what? We'll talk about that on the next episode.
Whoa! Wait, I actually want to try this. Whoa! Surround sound must be
All right,
canceled
Austin,
for
get
that.
in on this.
I'm locked in a room with sociopaths.
Austin, get in on this. Come on.
Whoa! I would like to thank everyone for joining us on this special podcast. For the next time, we will be giving away $300,000.
End it.